CGPA would increase. But the organization is not like that. You need to, it's a set of people, those who decide your destiny. So that you should be prepared to face the challenges. And lot of systems. Each company, every year we used to introduce a lot of systems, the lean manufacturing, TPM, TQM, other things. It is an opportunity for you to learn. But are you ready to, that is, are you willing to involve yourself, engage yourself? That is the question. So, when you are in organization, that you need to engage yourself. When you are in studies, you need to focus. Suppose if you are having diversion, then it would not be good for you. Like that, in organization, we expect people to engage themselves fully, 100% involvement. That is what we want. And you can see the new truths, many new truths, because college life is something different compared to the organization life. And you will have your own accountability and responsibility. And you will have the authority also. Unless you are delegating your responsibilities properly, you will not, don't have that authority. So that truth you need to know. So what is the expectations from the students or from the candidates? So do things differently. So that routine things everyone would do. So you need to think differently and do it differently. So definitely it would have its value. Experimentation, risk taking. We should take the risk. How many of you want to become an entrepreneur? 1, 2, 3, very 4, fine, good. Then it will be, sometimes we need to take the risk. So if you are having the will, definitely you can achieve. So then you need to plan in such a way how to go about it. The entrepreneur means today you are finishing your that is graduation by this year, and tomorrow you want to become an entrepreneur. It is very difficult. And you can engage yourself and you can learn the job, and then you can become an entrepreneur. It would give a cutting edge. So definitely, suppose if you are having the passion, if you are having the will, you can win. That is, experimentation and risk taking is more important, and your contribution. That contribution is that 100% contribution. See, the thing is, I am seeing in our Shiprambudur and Oragadam belt, graduate engineers are placed between 8,000 rupees to 45,000 rupees at the entry level. It's a different thing. Of course, we are not exploiting the people. We are paying fair good salary, but in some companies, of course, it depends upon the industry. Small companies, they are paying 8,000 rupees. Even graduate engineers are ready to work for that. That money is not only the criteria, but what learning you are having, how much contribution you are doing for the industry. Are you getting an opportunity to learn the job, or is it in line with your interest? That you need to decide. So that contribution we are expecting. And your communication and presentation, again it would be most expected. Presentation skills. How many of you good in MS Office? Your Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all these things. So if you don't have that practice to make PowerPoint presentation, make yourself prepared today itself. It would be good. When you are coming to the industry, it would not be a new to you. You can learn. It is not an issue. Of course, we are we are all learning systems only after 35 years. So it is not an issue. But the thing is, now you are having that opportunity. Now we are expecting. That is why that 0-day performance we are expecting. So that if you are having that knowledge, it would be an added advantage to you. And your mobility and flexibility. Sir, I am a native of this Chennai or Madurai or Tirunelveli. I don't want to go out. I want to be with my parents or with my relatives. It's not like that. World is a global village today. You should have the flexibility, and you should be ready to relocate yourself anywhere. Only thing is you need to have the urge, that is, you need to have that strong desire to come up in your life. And your practical approach, it should be very practical. That is, theory you can read something, but practical, you need to engage yourself. You need to do it on your own. That would be more important. And your agility and assertiveness. This one is what we are facing day-to-day problem, that is the assertiveness part. Some of the people who are hailing from Mofussil industry, Mofussil area, compared to the city area, they are having that lack of assertiveness is one of the skills which we observed. Because of that, they have their own inferiority complex. They are not moving with the people, and that leads to lot of things. See, sometimes girls are more outspoken than boys. That is what we observed. See, recently we took some employees from Nokia for our specific electronic process. We interviewed quite a few candidates. Out of 10 candidates, that 2 candidates, women candidates selected. And out of 8 female, that is male candidates, only 1 candidate selected because of the assertiveness. Because all are working in the same company in the different line. That experience and other thing more or less same. As Nokia closed down the shutters, they look for a job in some other company, and we need the requirement, and we got the reference from them, and we interviewed the candidate. But that assertiveness, it missed it from the boys than girls. That is why that assertiveness you should have. You may be good in talking with your friends, but in an organization, if you are going, you should be very assertive. That agility and assertiveness is one of the important which we are looking for. So, what is the tips for smooth transition from campus to corporate? So, continue the learning. Don't stop the learning. Learning, there is no age. Even at the age of 80, some people are getting the PhD. So that continue the learning, update your knowledge and skill, shed the ego. That is the comparison is a killing. Don't compare with yourself to, you are having your own strength and weaknesses. We used to do the SWOT analysis. SWOT, you know? So any one of you can stand and tell what is your strength and what is your weakness. As a graduate engineer, at the end of the year, what are all the opportunities available before you? And what are all the threats you are facing? Can you explain? You can come here. You can come. Yeah.
My strength is adaptability.
Good.
My weakness is communication, and my opportunities are jobs available in manufacturing sectors, and my threats are my competitors, my peer group, sir.
Threat?
My peer group, sir.
Peer group is your threat. No, what is your threat?
Yes, sir, my peer group, sir.
Peer group. Peer group, how do you think they are threat? They are competition?
Yes, sir,
Fine,
competition.
fine. Good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So your name? Your good name?
Divya, sir.
Okay, fine. So she nicely told, I am happy that she here also ladies come first. What about boys? So that is what we want. That is why that assertiveness now it is a classical example in your college itself. See, she nicely portrayed that is her strength is adaptability. That is what organization want. Wherever you work, you need to adapt to the environment. That adaptability, suppose if you don't have the adaptability, it would be difficult. Whether it is in your family or friends or anywhere, the adaptability definitely it would be a key strength. And communication, she agrees that communication is one of the weakness. So if you are identifying your weakness, then it would be good for you to improve your weakness, overcome your weakness. By leveraging your strength, you can overcome your weakness. So that it's a self-analysis. If you are able to identify your weakness, then it would be good. Then you can very well improve your weakness. Today it may be a weakness. Tomorrow it may become your strength. And that is the job opportunities available in that is the opportunity which she mentioned. It is a very correct statement. The job opportunities across the globe. And peer group, of course, the competition is not that like. Now that it is not like engineering seat. Engineering seat, you can get it in any college now. But organization, it is not like that. So that the competition, you should have the cutting edge over your peer. That is why the thing. So she nicely, thanks to you, she nicely told her SWOT analysis. Like that, each one of you can put your SWOT. You can work it on it. That is, what is your strength, where you need to improve. I can't say it is your weakness. There is a possibility for improvement. And what are all the opportunities available before you, and what is the threat. I can tell you a small story here. So it is actually it is a real story. Some years back, Bata you know, na? That is the manufacturers of shoes and chappals. Bata India engaged some management trainees for their sales business, sales development. They were assigned the job to two management graduates to find out the possibility of that is market in Bihar. That location allocated is Bihar. Assigned the job to two management graduates, and they have given 1 week time. Both of them gone for a market research, and after a week's time they were come back with their report. And one guy said, "Sir, there is no scope for market because the people doesn't even wear the chappal. They are ready to walk with a barefoot, so that we don't have any market in Bihar. So that investing in Bihar is a waste of money, time and energy. So that I don't, there is no need to invest." That is the one person's reply. The other person who has done the market research in the same area came back with a different report, and he told the management, "Sir, there are abundant opportunities for us to do the business. One is not only our shoes, we can sell our chappals also in that area, because as of now the people are not wearing shoes and chappals. So that we are having market in the urban area that we can sell the shoes, and rural area we can sell the chappals." This is the thing. So how you are taking the things, it shows the attitude of the person. That positive attitude of the person and the optimistic approach, definitely it would give great yield, great results. This is the thing. So that when you are doing it, whatever the things you are doing, do it with passion, do it with some optimism. Definitely you will be successful. So you should have the positive mindset, and we approach, that is more important. We approach means, see, it's not a I approach, it would be a we approach. So together we can win. Definitely it would not be a individual goal, it would be a team goal. So that together we can win. And be ready to do any job. Don't categorize this job is not good, this job is not, this job is bad, like that. Don't categorize anything. So that every job, suppose in Tamil you can tell Theyyum Thulile Deivam. So that any job, whatever the job you are do it with passion, definitely you involve yourself, definitely you will like the job. Have tolerance to frustration. So it is not like college. So in the organization, people used to shout in front of your subordinates. Sometimes your managers may shout. Unless you have the tolerance to frustration, definitely it would be not good. It would create, you will be the sufferer. So that the tolerance to frustration is one of the things which is most essential. Go to people. The people will not come to you. You have to go to the people. If you want to learn, you need to go. And keep sound health. That keep your health. How many of you are smokers? Nobody. But if you are any of you having that habit, that is shed it today itself. That is my humble request. Because smoking is a killer than anything else. So that shed your smoking habit today itself. And keep smiling. Of course, this is in your principal's room. The first word in my thing is that keep smiling is that. And be a cash card. How many of you are having credit card? Very few. Okay. Then that cash card. So you need to make yourself as a debit card, cash card. If you make yourself as a credit card, after some time, if there is no credit limit, you will be thrown out. So that make yourself as a cash card, debit card. You can use it for credit as well as you can withdraw the cash. So what we expect from the institution, of course, this is with thing, I request the institute to take it up. So give us the positive mindset. We shall give them the direction. Definitely, if you are giving the students a positive mindset, with a positive mindset students, definitely we will provide the good direction. And give us soldiers, we shall make them entrepreneurs. So India is emerging as a superpower. As our former president, Dr. Abdul Kalam says, he wants to make India a superpower in 2020. Even if it is not in 2020, definitely it would be in 2025. So that thing is that young India, what we have is we are having abundant potential. We are having that good resources. That you people, that is one of the greatest asset for India is the younger generation. So that we need to make use of it. So that institutions make them as soldiers, and we will make them as entrepreneurs. And give us human beings, we shall nurture them. So more than that, that is, sometimes I used to, of course, your college is not that, sometimes I used to see the newspapers about that students' behavior with the public and with the police and the traffic, that is transport and other thing. It is really, it's very regret to note that such things. So that be yourself, behave and make us, give us human beings, and we shall nurture them. And this is one of the performance improvement model which I want to show you. So here, that is how to improve the performance. That is the thing. It is all interlinked. So your performance is based on your behavior, your environment, your performance level, your organization level, your process level. And you should have a very good understanding on data collection. It is one of the competency. And that experience also, it would add value. And you need to develop your skills and talent and your ability, competency. It would engage yourself in the job, and it would lead to good performance. Here, your feelings and emotions, your self-management, definitely it would also good help to improve your performance. So like that, this is a thing which we want that people has to know how to improve their performance, how to enrich your knowledge. This is for the students by taking a membership in the library. Of course, you are having a good library and other thing. So membership, how many of you are having the habit of reading in library? Good. Even it is very, it is less, there is scope for improvement that also. And read relevant books from your college library. Discuss about the latest trend among your friends. Of course, this is the age for you to discuss on various things, not only on movies, music and other things. You can discuss about the latest trend in the industry also with your friends. Making presentation on various topics to exchange yourself for self-development and motivate others by your valuable knowledge, skill, attitude at your college. So you can have a learning club, you can share your learning with your friends. Definitely it would be an added that is advantage to you. The knowledge is the one thing, even if you can share, definitely it would not that is be reduced from your thing. Definitely it would be an added advantage to you. So that share your knowledge. And browse internet and value based, that is lot of network, you know better than me. Lot of browsing sites to improve your knowledge and skills are available. So you can that is improve it. So with this, that is I conclude my presentation. I request that is suppose if you are asking any specific questions on the automobile industry or the manufacturing industry especially, and if you are having any specific to improve your career or your performance or anything, feel free to ask now, or my mail ID is gmkguru@gmobis.com. It is available in your college and thing. You can contact, definitely I will respond also. So with this, definitely it would be a good learning experience and it would be a good interacting session for all of us, and I can also learn from you also. Thanks for the opportunity provided by the Agni College of Technology, and I thank the management and the students for your thing. Thank you. Thank you. Any questions? I will come there. It would be better. Yeah.
What are the HR related jobs are available in manufacturing industry for MBA freshers?
MBA freshers. So a lot of opportunity. See, entry level is the management trainee. That management trainee is for a period of 1 year or 2 years, depends upon the company. That management trainee, if you are engaging yourself, then there is that career ladder is very clear. From management trainee, you can go up to managing director. So a lot of opportunities are available. Only thing is your that is conviction and passion towards the job.
What are the qualifications you expected from us, sir?
From
Us.
MBA, general MBA is okay. See, specialization, whether it is a single specialization or a dual specialization. In some colleges it is a single specialization, some colleges, but suppose in the dual specialization you should be very clear where you want to go. See, some people taking HR and finance, but the people, whether they, suppose if they get the job in HR, they want to, that is, I want to be a HR person, and after some time if they want to have a finance job, then they will, it would not help the career. You need to decide your mindset, whether you want to go that out of dual specialization, which you want to go. Suppose basically if you are a commerce graduate, you may become a finance, or suppose if you are basically an arts graduate or science graduate or engineering graduate, the HR may be the option. The choice is yours. But the single specialization, it is not an issue, but the attention to details, that is what we are expecting from the management graduates. So probably the HR person, that is labor law, may be one of the papers for the MBA students. But how in depth you know about labor law, we don't know. Just I can't expect that you should know all the labor laws and rules and cases and other things. But at the same time, you should know what is the preamble of the law and what is the thing, what are all the background of the law, why it has been enacted. Like that, that's basic things you should know at the time of the thing. That is what. Finance and marketing, of course, marketing, lot of potential, that is opportunities are there. Marketing, whether it is in a manufacturing industry or it is a concept selling industry, lot of opportunities are there for the marketing candidates. But in manufacturing industries, the marketing opportunity is only industrial marketing. It is a limited one. That also, that is, you can focus on the training part, dealer training. Suppose if you are having marketing and HR, then you can be a good trainer also. You can improve your knowledge, or customer relation executive. Like that, lot of opportunities are there. Marketing, of course, marketing people, there is no need to confine in a particular domain or particular section or industry. You can have a lot of opportunities. Only thing is you should have the passion. Wherever you go, you should know about the industry. Every industry is having its strength and weaknesses. That is, you can't, that is knowing very well. Suppose if you are knowing about the industry's strength and weaknesses, then you can do well. Suppose if you need any specific guidance, you can get the guidance from the industry experts, then it would be good for you when you are deciding your career. Which one? Smooth transition, okay, fine. Fine. See, the thing is, yeah. See, if you are smart, you need not to be ready to do any job. That is, it's a common one. Because if you are smart in your first that is attempt itself, you can get what the job you want. The only thing is you need to focus on your goal. See, if your goal is very clear, then there is no that is need. That is what you are doing now. Mechanical finance. What do you want to become?
I would wish to become a corporate trainer, sir.
You want to become a corporate trainer.
Yes.
Then what type of skill set you require?
Public speaking.
Public speaking, fine.
Ability to face people.
Fine.
And
By how you are planning to utilize your engineering knowledge to develop you as a corporate trainer?
by engineering, I have become a systematic person. I used to that systematic person into the corporate training skills.
Okay, corporate trainer, you want to focus on soft skill or technical skills?
Soft skills.
Soft skills. Then that soft skills, the technical person, definitely it would be an added advantage. But your that is your engineering degree, definitely it would be a different one, and you need to focus much on the that is soft skill development trainer. So you need to join with a consultant, kind of consultant, and as a buddy, and you need to learn that is how to train basic things, that how to communicate or how to make the presentation and other things. But nowadays every corporate and people are expecting the experiential learning. So suppose the corporate trainer at the age of 20 to 25, it is difficult for you to become a corporate trainer, because the participants audience may be more than your age, so that you will not get the due response or regards, even though you are good. So that 5 years you have to groom yourself to become a good corporate trainer by doing your research in that area. It may be in technical also. Don't confine yourself in a particular soft skill trainer only. Even if you are having interest in mechanical thing, you can become a that is thing. And by the time, what I suggest, You can qualify yourself as a lead auditor in quality management system or environmental management system like that. Then it would be a additional thing, and you can join in a MNC as a trainer, as a business associate. You can work for 2 years, and then you can get some experience. You can visit some so many business clients, and then after 5 years, suppose if you are finishing in 20 for 20, 5 years you can work somewhere and you can groom yourself. And at the age of 25, if you are coming out and if you start your own, you will be successful.
And I have one more question, sir. See, do you think the cars are the future of the motor economy? Just cars.
Cars are future of the?
Motor industry and the motor economy, which is considered.
Not only cars, but cars, the potential of the automobile, especially in the passenger car industry, is very high. Because most of the people in the world, everybody wants to improve their lifestyle. Okay. So that there is a lot of scope for us to, that is, invest more. That is why we are investing. Otherwise, it would be difficult for us to invest. At the same time, in a developed country, that now that is increasing in the vehicular traffic, it would be difficult. The fuel is a big issue now. There are a lot of researches going on alternate fuel also, but not yet successful. If we are able to identify that is good alternate fuel and that good infrastructure and other thing, definitely we will have that market.
So your focus is on developing countries rather than developed countries.
We are at present, our market focus is on developing countries rather than developed countries.
Just because the rules are legible, you are concentrating on developing countries, sir.
Yeah. See, now that market, it's a businessman. If I am investing 10 rupees, I want to get 12 rupees at least. Suppose if the investment I am putting 10 rupees and it would become 8 rupees, I have no interest.
So this is based on economy, then how could it be environmental friendly, sir? This is
Yeah,
concentrating more on
that at that time we should be eco-conscious also. So we should, that is why, that is be a good human and be a good that society, we should be a good that is human. See, suppose if I am polluting today, then tomorrow my future generations is also has to suffer. Keeping in mind, I have to plan. That is why a lot of efforts on going on to reduce the carbon footprint. Okay.
And one more question, sir. I would like to know the involvement of Hyundai in public transit, sir, rather than personal transit.
Public?
Public transport, public transit.
Public transport, as of now, we feel that is, we are not competent for that public transport. So the passenger car, we are, that domain is, we are very strong. Actually, Hyundai, if you see the history, we started our business as a steel industry and a galloper industry. And then we switched over to automobile in 1980 only. Within 25, that is 35 years, that is we are the number 5th in India, in the world now. That is, we are the 5th automobile company in the world now. Our market share in India is 22% today. And our aim is to move it to 40% in the next 3 years. But the other players are also there. In future, if the market is there, definitely there is a possibility. We are not confining ourselves in a thing. Of course, Hyundai spreads its wings across automobile industry. But so far, we have not focused on that is passenger car and that is heavy transport thing. If opportunity arises, we will go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good. Good question. Yes.
Sir, what are the opportunities are available for BE MBA, sir?
BE?
After postgraduate MBA.
BE MBA. BE MBA, you are having technical knowledge as well as the managerial skills, managerial knowledge. That suppose if you don't want to project yourself as an engineer, or if you don't want to soil your hands in the machines, then you can choose for MBA, and then you can get either in production planning or in the marketing, sales and marketing, or in the design, like that, it would be a cutting edge. And when you are going up, climbing up the corporate ladder, your MBA would be helpful. Suppose even you are joined as a, after finishing your MBA, you are joining as a graduate engineer. After some times, when you are considering for promotion, your management degree, it would be helpful. Okay, definitely it would be helpful, and it would give an added advantage to your qualification. Good. Okay. Okay, thank you all. Thanks for patient listening. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable speech. You explained us how to become a smart working person than a hard working person. I'm sure that each one of us present here will become a smart working person. Thank you for your encouragement to our student for achieving our goal. And I also thank you for giving us your idea on what the company expects and what we should do and how to become a successful positive attitude person. I'm sure that your precious word will make us to become the best of all and we do our right things differently. We are the soldiers to you, sir, and going to become as an entrepreneur. We also take an opportunity to thank our eZone India Industry Institute Innovation and Ms. Jacqueline, the representative, for arranging this wonderful guest lecture. Thank you, sir. I request all the students to wait for 5 minutes after the session.
Hello. Very good afternoon. I know after the session, you'll be a little tired to listen to anybody, but I stand here before you as a representative who have arranged for this meeting and on behalf of the college also. I appreciate the college being arranging this kind of a lecture talk to each one of you. But how many of you all think that you have utilized this opportunity to the best? Any one of you can just lift your hand who has listened through the entire session which has been given here? Any one of you? Thank you. It is a pity, after meeting your principal, after meeting your director, after meeting your placement people, after meeting the faculty members, I stand before you to give this kind of a feedback. If I'm really right with Mr. Bala, it was 3 months talk to engage people here for your college. Last visit was Mr. Venkatesh, right? How many of you all were there for Mr. Venkatesh session from Bogwana? Oh, mechanical. They are not here? Third year, okay. The crowd was a little different. I got a little feedback from him. I thought I will represent because last time the guest came on his own and we engaged him here and in fact he came out and said the vision of the college is very high. People here as a principal and others, they have a lot of vision for the college, but I really doubt whether the students are up to the vision of the college. I'm so sorry, but unless until I share this, if I bring anyone from the industry, they are going to take back this kind of a feedback with them. I told Mr. Bala, after the guest moves, I really wanted to have a little bit of talk with you. How many of you all are happy after the session? No. Did you come on your own will or it's a pressure? I agree. That was what I was able to see. But you know what kind of an opportunity that you have received? There are n number of colleges who are approaching each one of us to organize this kind of a talk. You know how difficult it is to bring people of this caliber in front of you? You know the value of the person who has come here to deliver the talk? To be very frank with you, we are not shedding even a single pie to this person. Am I right, Mr. Bala? When we said it is the knowledge forum, we wanted to share this to the group of youngsters who are going to be tomorrow the country. The pillars of the country, the industry, whatever he was sharing here in the forum. Are you able to get it with me? You are able to follow me? புரியுதுங்களா உங்களுக்கு? நான் என்ன சொல்ல வரேன்னு புரியுதா? All of you all were so much engaged with your own peer group. பக்கத்தில் உட்கார்ந்துருக்கிறவங்க அப்புறமா அவைலபிலிட்டியே இல்லையா? Your mobile phones are not available with you for the next 24 hours in your hand? Why did you behave? What picture he will take with him? We are talking to these people to bring on the campus recruitment. What did you focus to this gentleman? Of course, I agree, young blood, young, this is how the crowd will be. But won't you change that? Won't you project your college to that expectation? Yes or no? Do you want us to bring anyone from the industry henceforth? Yes or no? Do you want a good company to be engaged henceforth after your college, after your 4 years of engineering, after your MBA? You want somebody to come here and to recruit you? You are closing the doors for the people who are going henceforth coming from to your college, to these people who stand here to deliver the talk. They are going to carry the impression about your college. You are the ambassadors of your college. I don't know how many of you all take this word very seriously, but I stand, I don't know, after me going, I don't want the faculty members or Mr. Bala to feel embarrassed because I thought I will share this. I'm also a guest here to your college. I'm going to bring from the industry people to address you. I should be very confident. In fact, I told him I will come here because he is a man of perfection. Mr. Guru is a man of perfection and he is a person authorized to bring in placement to your college from Hyundai Mobis. What impression he will carry? Are you serious about your future? Please, whatever you are outside, be you yourself outside. When you come in for this kind of a gathering, ensure that you represent the college and henceforth you are going to be the ambassador of your college. Will you agree with me? Yes? So next time, will there be any pin drop silence? How many of you all have seen me umpty number of times turning to you? How many of you all have seen me? Why was that indication? For silence, right? Please, value people who are there in the podium. Tomorrow, I don't know how many of you all are going to take here. There is one already standing there stating he wants to be a corporate trainer. Of course, what is the audience response should be, he knows pretty well. So I wish you all the very best. And if you promised me to maintain the culture and maintain a kind of an ambience, student ambience, which has been expected. I will bring people to this college. How many of you all will ensure that to me? You won't. You three of you all won't? Did you understand my question? Anyhow, thanks. Thanks for your patience. I really wish you all the best.
Yeah, just 2 minutes of your time. It's very disappointing. Students sitting on the front row were not able to listen to the session, and I keep on hearing a murmuring noise. So you have a lot of doubts, or you may have a lot of interaction. Please discuss everything outside the hall, not inside the hall. This is an opportunity for you to impress the guest, so that he will carry the message and he can able to direct his people or a team to go to our college for a campus recruitment. With great difficulty, we are bringing all the industry resource person, high profile person. It's not that junior manager or a middle level executive. He is a senior management people. He is the one who takes the decision on the campus recruitment. With great difficulty, we are identifying the great people, and with great difficulty, we are bringing the people into our campus. But you people never take anything seriously, having come to the final year. It is very pathetic. How many of you seen this company, Mobis Hyundai? How many of you seen? How many of you gone through inside any Hyundai group of companies? Anyone in the class, the school or in the college level? You've not been there, is it? Without knowing anything, and you people are discussing among yourself what it is going to be helpful, how it is going to be helpful. The purpose behind this organizing all this event is to interact with the people, to ask more questions, whatever you have in terms of your employment, in terms of your future career, you can ask to them. See, please maintain decorum of the institution. When people are addressing and people are discussing and answering to a particular question to the students, it doesn't mean that all the other students should laugh or talk within yourself. You can also get some information on that. When one student asking question, the other student keep on talking with the other friends. This is the way. See, remember, you're all in the final years. And placement is going to be a very tough time if you have like this. And if you behave in this way. நம்மனால ஒரு வார்த்தை பேச முடியலனா கூட அடுத்தவனை டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணாம இருக்கணும். நாமளும் பேச மாட்டோம், அடுத்தவனையும் பேச விட மாட்டானா அப்ப என்ன நியாயம் அது? 2 நிமிஷம் யாரா இந்த ஸ்டேஜ்ல வந்து பேசுங்க. 2 நிமிஷம் யாரா அந்த ஸ்டேஜ்ல பேசுங்க. இந்த கம்பெனில இன்னைக்கே நான் உங்களுக்கு பேசி நான் இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் வாங்கி தரேன். யாரா ஒருத்தர் வர முடியுமா? 2 நிமிஷம் அந்த மேடையில வந்து பேசுங்க யாராச்சும். இந்த கம்பெனில நான் பேசி உங்களுக்கு இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் வாங்கி தரேன். யாரா ஒருத்தர் வர முடியுமா மேல? Can anyone come to here and talk about something about this in presentation for 2 minutes? ரெண்டு நிமிஷம் நம்மளால மேடையில் வந்து பேச முடியாது. ஆனால் அவ்வளோ நேரம் நம்ம கீழே உட்காந்து டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணுறோம். நீங்களாம் ஃபைனல் இயர்ஸ், ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இயர்ஸ் கிடையாது. யூஆர் ஆல் கல்ச்சர்ட், யூஆர் ஆல் கோயிங் டு பி ப்ரொஃபஷனல் இன்ஜினியர்ஸ். ஓகே, இந்த மாதிரி கல்ச்சரெல்லாம் போனீங்கன்னா வேலை யாருக்கும் எங்கேயும் கிடைக்காது. சேஞ்ச் யுவர் ஆட்டிடியூட், சேஞ்ச் யுவர் கல்ச்சர், சேஞ்ச் யுவர் பிஹேவியர். ஃபைனல் இயர் வந்த பிறகு நீங்கள் இந்த மாதிரி இருந்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். Please, I repeatedly telling you, please behave properly. Whenever there is any presentation or any guest lecture happening, please be attentive, take some relevant questions, interact with the people. This is how you need to impress the people. உங்களை இவரை பார்த்தோன்னா நாளைக்கு நீங்கள் போய் ஒரு அப்ளிகேஷன் போய் கேட்டானா நம்ம தெரியணும், ஓகே இந்த அக்னி காலேஜ் அந்த பசங்க நல்லா கேட்டாங்க. ஸோ தட் அந்த இம்ப்ரெஷனை கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா இட் வில் பி ஈஸி ஃபார் அஸ் டு கம் அண்ட் ரெக்ரூட் பீப்புள் ஹியர். அண்ட் நாளைக்கு நீங்கள் யாரா ஒரு கேர்ளோ ஒரு பாயோ நல்லா இம்ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணி பேசிங்கன்னா நான் அவர்கிட்ட ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ணும்போது, சார் இந்த பையனுக்கு ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஒர்க் கொடுங்க கம்பெனிலன்னா ஹி வில் பி இமீடியட்லி அக்செப்ட். அந்த இம்ப்ரெஷன் நீங்கள் கிரியேட் பண்ணுங்களேன். ஏன் அதை பண்ண மாட்டேன்றீங்க? He was asking a lot of questions. Good. Definitely நாளைக்கு அவரை பேர் சொன்னா அவரை பத்தி தெரியும். அந்த ஒரு இம்ப்ரெஷன் கிரியேட் பண்ணுங்களேன். ஏன் அதை பண்ண மாட்டேன்றீங்க? Okay, what has happened has happened. Nobody can find anything on that. Please, at least for the next time, particularly girls, I'm keep on noticing few people. I'll address you later on. Your behavior is very, very bad. I never expect a girl student to behave like this. So please change your attitude. It is not good. And we expect more cooperation from you from the next session. Will you all agree and do that? Thank you. And except the mechanical final year students, all people can go for lunch. Final year mechanical students are requested to go back to their classes. Right? Thank you.